You ask me where I'm from. I say Karachi. I reminisce about the city while you think, oh, what a pity. You talk about the effect of climate change. We talk about our experience of the heat wave. 65,000 people flooding the hospitals, all of them hoping for miracles. That woman waiting to hear about her daughter is hysterical. For to lose her only daughter is just not conceivable. That poor laborer working outside, wondering if he will survive, thinking, who will provide for my family if I succumb to the heat, if I die? 1,233 people dead in Karachi while you're out shopping at Versace. Several tears shed for all those that have dropped dead. Do I know that unidentified girl fighting for her life? Maybe I know that boy who lost his mother in front of his very own eyes. The privileged kid around the corner, complaining about the power grids collapsing, crying about the loss of air conditioning. While the poor person working out in the heat, feeling dizzy and dehydrated, suffering from the effects of global warming. Ready to succumb to death. It's 45 degrees Celsius. Some would say that's crazy. Some blame Ramadan. Some blame the government. They ask for betterment, yet shy away from saving the environment. What will it take to convince you all to take action? Are 1,233 deaths not enough? Heat waves, droughts, hurricanes, and floods. Are they not warning enough? We rise and we riot in fury and angst against the dreadful terrorist attacks. But what about the deaths by climate change? For which we are all responsible, in which we all have a hand. You tweeted, pray for Karachi. You asked me why I didn't tweet about it, but while you were too busy tweeting, I was praying about it. The people who needed your warnings the most, the masses that were affected the most, did not have access to your social media post. The headlines all said, mortuaries filling up to maximum capacity. Not enough doctors, not enough supplies, tearing up watching all the goodbyes. 1,233 dead, loss of 1,233 precious lives. There's shortage of water, lack of food, and lack of shelter. Running towards the cold mosques, trying to avoid the heat, finding a place to be, to avoid the blazing, blistering streets. That poor laborer that fell off the ladder, lost consciousness and then his legs. He cried for his loss, he called out for help. But you were too busy worrying about your overcooked eggs. The government of Pakistan spent $7 billion for military in a year. But what about the lives lost due to lack of awareness and preparation? Will they finally take action 100 years from now? Or will the pleas and the cries of the distressed fall on deaf ears? Until finally, Earth is beyond saving. I know this happened months ago. We cannot undo this problem. But we can try and prevent this from happening again. We can try and prevent their suffering and their pain. Climate change is a reality we cannot ignore. If you wake up and say no more, this earth is ours and ours to save. Together we can help stop climate change.
Created using Powtoon.